me come back to myself. I take a slow breath in, and I let it move through my chest without rushing it. I soften my shoulders, I release my jaw. I let my body settle into where I already am. No forcing, no figuring everything out all at once. No trying to rush clarity into existence. Just me, here, present, aware. Allowing this moment to be what it is. I give myself permission to trust what is forming. Everything meant for me is organizing in my favor. I pause, and I let that settle. Because not everything shows up fully formed. Some things unfold, some things develop, some things take shape quietly behind the scenes. And I don't always see it right away. But that doesn't mean nothing is happening. Just because I can't see it yet doesn't mean it's not already in motion. I am allowed. I always have been. For a long time, I thought I needed to understand everything to trust it. I wanted clear answers, clear timelines, clear proof that things were working. But life doesn't always move that way. Sometimes things are aligning before they arrive. Sometimes things are organizing before they become visible. And I don't have to interrupt that process with doubt. I don't rush what is already unfolding in my favor. I'm learning that trust is not about seeing everything. It's about knowing enough to stay grounded. It's about recognizing that movement is happening. Even when it's quiet, even when it's subtle, even when it's still becoming. Formation doesn't need my control, it needs my trust. I allow things to come together. I allow pieces to connect. I allow timing to reveal itself. I am allowed, I always have been. I think about the times I felt uncertain, the moments when things weren't clear yet, when I couldn't see the full picture, when I didn't know how something would come together, and I felt that urge to rush it, to figure it out, to push things forward just to feel secure. But now I see something differently. Those moments weren't empty, they were forming. What felt like waiting was actually becoming. There were things aligning behind the scenes, connections forming, opportunities positioning themselves. Even within me, I was growing, understanding more, seeing more clearly, becoming more prepared for what was next. I was becoming the version of me that could receive what was coming. So now, when things feel like they're still forming, I don't rush to fill the space. I allow it. I trust it. I stay present with it. Because everything meant for me is organizing, even when I can't fully see it yet. Listen to me, self. You don't need to see everything to trust it. You don't need full clarity to stay grounded. What is forming is not random. What is aligning is not accidental. You are not behind. Things are coming together. You are allowed to trust the process. You are allowed to stay steady while things unfold. You are allowed to believe that what's meant for you is already in motion. Everything meant for you is organizing in your favor. I give myself permission to trust what is forming. Everything meant for me is organizing in my favor. Let that land. Now I move forward with a different kind of trust. Not rushed, not forced, grounded. I don't need to chase what's already aligning. I don't need to force what's already forming. I trust what is building, even when it's quiet. I stay present, I stay open, I stay rooted in what I know. And And when uncertainty tries to rise, I come back to this breath, this moment, this truth. I am allowed. I always have been allowed to trust, allowed to receive, allowed to let things unfold in the right way. Everything meant for me is organizing in my favor, and I trust it fully. I trust what is forming. I trust what I cannot yet see. I stay steady, I stay open. Everything is coming together. Everything is aligning for me. I trust what is forming. I trust what is forming. I don't rush the process. I allow it to unfold. Everything meant for me is organizing in my favor. Organizing in my favor. I am supported. I am guided. I am in position. I trust. I allow. I receive. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what is forming. I follow the sign. What's meant for my life is already mine. I trust what's forming. 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 trust was forming. I trust was forming. I trust was forming. I trust was forming. Let me come back to myself.